Welcome to Mr. Dungle's channel. This is a very, very rare YouTube live, something that has not been done here in a while. I hope everyone is doing all right today. As always, this is not financial advice, and we do this for entertainment purposes only. Welcome to today's stream. We're going to be talking crypto coins, parabolic gains, tips to maximize your profits. We're going to start off with LRC Loop Ring. We're going to go right here to Mr. Dungle's Twitter at mdungles. We called this as a free play, buying LRC under 140, selling over 170. This was just 5 days ago. Then our group members and signals, we continued to trade it, but I gave you guys a beautiful free signal. I do this sometimes. Right here you have Loop Ring currently at 331. It went down to like 323 or something. Loop Ring has a lot of things going for itself. It's running on rumors. Someone knows something that we don't, is for sure. The continued growth of this project is leaving a lot of people speechless. It's low market cap, it's low maximum supply, is all going to be coins that, or it's all going to be part of factoring in that this coin is definitely on pace to hit some record numbers and record setting times. We've already 8.5x from 40 cents. If you follow my signals group or my um, just the signals alone, you'll remember about 2 weeks ago we made a call at 40 cents. So we've been into these projects, and that's one of the most important things to do. Again, where do I see it going? Well, that's going to be up to the market. We'll probably see a nice correction. A lot of things have been pumping, but again, a lot of things have been going parabolic, so that is important to continue to monitor. Here we have GRT. GRT is the next project on the screen. As you guys can see, this was already made available to my trading group as well as my signals. So first sell order in place at 137. I have a stop loss in place at $1.16. Again, these are the Twitter handles and IG handles to contact us. We will not contact you, so make sure you go to Twitter at mdungles. IG is MISTERDUNGLES, and join Paint Signals. GRT $1.22. I have it going to about $2, so a little bit shy, a little bit over, and that's going to be in the coming weeks, probably within the next 15 days, 14 to 15 days. We should see a $2 GRT. Solid project. Let's go over to Bitcoin. Bitcoin again, here a little bit ago, just set up a new all-time high of $69,000. Yep, 69,000 even. And we are currently doing exactly what we said we would, but I want to caution you guys about something that is in the charts that a lot of people are not paying attention to. Let's get these charts here. Boom. So yeah, we called the bottom at 29 and change, but let's go ahead and clear all this up real quick. And this way you'll be able to see what we are referring to with this inverse head and shoulders. You remember when this was getting called, we told people, get in, this is your left shoulder, your inverse head, and then your right shoulder kind of formed and then took off. So what we could see is a retest of around, I think the lowest will go, it's probably going to be that 40, hold up, right here. I think we could drop to 46.39. No, that's bull. Hold on. Here we go. 43. So we'll probably drop around to that $43,000 mark, and that is huge. Why is it huge? Because we need that correction to come in and formulate the inverse head and shoulders. Could we just continue to go up and up and up? Yes. But at some point, once we cross that 72, 74, there should be a big, decent correction. And that correction can drop from 70 to 40, about $30,000, which would be about a 40% correction. Everybody will say the bull runs over. Everybody will panic sell. Prices will plummet and a lot of things. So you need to be very active over the next few days. I'm not of the sentiment that we're just going to go straight to 100 grand or 90 grand. I think we're going to progressively go, and then there's going to be some corrections. Remember, if we just jump straight through, we're going to have a bad fall, and that's something you don't want to be a part of. Some projects that are really important for you to look at, especially if you're interested, is GRT. Why is GRT so important? Well, it's the Google of crypto. That's what it's known for. Mana is huge, obviously, because of what it's got going on in the virtual reality realm of our realistic world. But some tips, and this is something that, we teach. So, want to show you guys this because I know a lot of people don't have access to the groups and the signals. So, this is important. You have a big level of support here at 116. Why is the 116 level so important? Well, last night we tested it, and we tested it at like 16.4. So we could have dropped. So from here, from 119 to 127 is about a 8 cents gain. That 8 cent gain, I told people to take profits around here. Again, not advice. And then buy back in the 120 range. It dropped down a little bit lower, so we set the stop loss at 116. Why? Setting a stop loss isn't always a bad thing, especially if you're in from early on $1.09, $1, things like that. So I want to make sure you understand this. Stop losses here are huge. Why are they huge? Because if you're already in profit at 110, you went all the way to 127, you didn't take out, which you could have, you put your stop loss at 116, that still gives you 7 or 8 cents profit. You're still in a decent space. You're like, okay, I made some gains and I played with it. Here's what I mean by play with it. You gave it breathing room from 127 to 117, 10 cents. You're like, okay, it could fluctuate 10 cents. That's a lot of money on some people's, cases, depending on how much they trade. So with that being said, it is very important that you set stop losses after your profit, and say, when we start going to the 130s, the 140s, and all that, and remember, GRT's all-time high is 288. We will exceed that by a lot. So make sure you guys understand that. Stop losses, though, get moved. So say you're later today, we're at like 125. You're like, okay, my stop loss now is going to be 120. Why? Because you secured more profits. And if we drop lower, then you can always buy more. Peter, we use all of them. And then say you get to 137, which is the first exit point on that. We're going to probably wait to come at correct at 126. Why is it so important to move your stop losses? Because you're continuing to secure profits. This is something that you can get, anywhere that helps you right now. Coinbase. Okay, it's just alerts. So that is something you want to do, is get in the habit of moving your stop losses in that. Let's talk about trading, and let's talk about holding. Holding, obviously, means you're holding no matter what. Go up, go down. You don't care about the fluctuation. You're in it for more than a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It doesn't really matter to you. You're in it for the long run. Why? You're in it in the long run because you believe in the projects, you believe in crypto, you believe in these coins, and you saw what happened with Ethereum, Bitcoin, look at Solana, all these coins that people held on to now turned out to be amazing gems, and look at them now. They're, reaping their rewards. With that being said, trading, you can trade multiple coins at a time, but usually you have a trading bag. Your trading bag, is usually 30 to 50% of what you are wanting to trade, and go from there. Can you do stop losses on Coinbase Pro? Yes, I believe so. Give me 1 second to confirm. I believe so. It should be like a sell stop limit or a limits. Let me see if they have it. If not, you're gonna have to go to KuCoin. So like, go into your portfolios. Ethereum. And then like sell. Yeah, so you have limit, market, and then you have stop limit. And remember, make sure that your stop limit and limit price equal the same. So yes, you can. Peter says, can you set a limit sell and have a stop loss in place at the same time? Yes. And I have been able to prove that, and it has worked. So, for example, you have your stop loss at 116, but you have your sell order at 125. Well, 125 kicks in, that's going to override, and it's going to, go from there. So that is very, very important to keep an eye on. Looks like LRC's starting to move. Bitcoin has moved a little bit. We'll probably see 70 later today. GRT's coming down a bit. So right here, you kind of want to see it at 123 again. And if not, that happens. Let's see. Mr. Rick, would it be nice if crypto exchanges had a trading stop loss function like stock exchanges? Mr. Rick, please explain. There is a stop loss function on almost everything. You can trade on Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin. Hey, I missed you, Mr. D. Thanks for the LRC call at XPR MTV1. You're like your crypto Nostradamus. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I took some time off. I will probably be doing a little bit more live content. Not a lot. A lot of people don't watch these things, and it's time consuming. It takes away from trading. Like right now, I could be trading. Look at this LRC. Boom. So it does take away time. Oh, trailing stop loss. Yeah. So with that being said, you have solid projects. Make sure you guys continue to look out for the free calls I give. If you want to get into the groups, you have the contact info on screen. But make sure you guys also don't miss out on this gem, which is a big gem, is MTV USDT. Yep, this is a good coin. You have XPR, not to be mistaken with XRP. Let's see. Yep, XPR is also a good coin. Oh, okay. That's awesome. XPR, we have BAX, which I've told a lot of people, this is a great coin too. And it's had its run-ups, I think we went to, what did we go to the other day? Let's pull it up. We went up there. It's a 308, so that's good. I mean, this had a penny again. A million coins of this right now is $655. There should be no reason you don't have a million of these and just hold on to it, and whatever happens, happens. So this is a great, great coin to hold on to. So MTV backs that. What else? You have your Solanas, which you guys already know about, 244. We have, let's see, ETH. And again, a lot of these coins are doing phenomenally well. Any questions? I'm going to open it up for a Q&A for you guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to message us or just comment on here. I will be doing a live on Twitter, probably in a couple of hours, live on Twitter in a couple of hours at mdungles. Going over probably the same thing, just no visuals. That way I can walk around and talk about it. It's a lot more fun and entertaining for me. And we'll have an open floor discussion, and I might even do it sooner actually because it's still early. I might do it after the stream. So if you don't have any questions, I thank each and every one of you, Mr. Rick, Peter K, Stellar LLC, Adrian. I know there's a lot of people that wanted to get into the groups, and a lot of people weren't able to because the price is a little bit high. And they see the results, and they're kind of kicking themselves in the butt because they would have made probably 5-10x what they paid to get into the group. But don't kick yourself in the ass. Things happen for a reason. You miss opportunities. It happens. Don't worry about it. Just keep your head up high. Try to get the free plays and build up on your portfolios. That's the biggest thing I can say. Hold your coins. Hold what you believe. And even when this big dump comes, which it's incoming, it's come and happen. Peter K says, I'm big into MTV 1PXBY. One Harmony, again, one of those calls I made at such an early time frame, and we don't cut. Well, we cover it a lot. I just haven't covered it here. 30 cents, and then we have your vet. Boom. So definitely coins to go from there. Another coin to keep an eye on is XYO. This did numbers yesterday, and it's still doing numbers. Right here, no. I was talking with someone yesterday on the phone, and we looked at it, and it was at 5.5. That's a whole penny. So that's a nice coin, and it looks like we're pumping right now. We're forming a inverse head and shoulders on the 1 hour. You have a left shoulder, you have an inverse head, and you have the right shoulder forming. Look to come from around that 6.3, 6.4 range. A little bit lower, you can probably put a buy order and get away with it at 6.2, and then catapult to the next level. Stellar XTYC. Yes, I did call that. I have since made it for $1 plus for Harmony 1. Harmony 1 will be $1 plus for sure. Stellar LIC, your free plays alone, 4x my portfolio since spring. Hey man, that's what I'm here for. Again, make sure you guys show love to the Twitter, show love to the Instagram. If you're trying to get in on the groups, get in on the signals. Look at Stellar. Look at Stellar. 4x alone, just off my free plays. I mean, God bless you, man. And that's the things that I continue to strive for. We don't do it for just anybody. We do it for y'all. Again, thank you guys. And make sure you join my live stream on Twitter. I'm going live here in about 10 minutes. Get a cup of Joe and get on ready with the day. Thank you. Take care. God bless. And as always, be safe. Take care of your mentals. Jesus